Tuh. Hello.
Hello, sir. It's us again. Okay, so this is group discussion. Six
from
group 80
for LAX2020.
2020 Poetry in Motion. Okay, so for this video, we're gonna. What? Okay.
Introduce.
Okay. Oh, introduce yourself. Okay. My name is Nur Aisa Insip, 181763.
My name is Fatina.
Fatina.
Fatina. 184268.
She loves to laugh, I guess.
And I'm Yvonne Clara Matias, metric number 182086.
Okay.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we have split some work
Yes.
for us to do,
Yeah.
something to dissect. Who's gonna dissect the poem?
Me.
Ah,
So basically for this video, since in the last video we already discussed who's doing what, and then we already chose a theme and we already chose a poem, so now we're gonna discuss all the information, what are we gonna do in the Poetry in Motion video, right?
yes.
Okay, so we chose the theme.
Team technology.
Technology. Okay, Patina, what's the poem, Patina?
Technology Park by Philip B. Should
Okay.
I read it?
Okay, Patina, why not?
Okay. I walked among a garden green, well paved and split by beams, of fence posts new and densely lacquered. This garden that man has gently shattered. Far in I found small office blocks. Amid the green were charging dogs, and soon did I sit down and sigh at tender faces, eager for Wi-Fi. The fauna made for a lovely sight, as joggers came and passed it by, their music playing on phones strapped tight. The moment was waste, and so I cried, for what life did lose to technology.
That's okay. That's good. That's really good. So we chose a poem. So okay, thank you, Fatina, for reading. I think we're gonna go to the
poet.
so, so why don't we go?
The author.
Yeah. So
Okay,
let's start with the author. Okay.
The author is Philip B.
Mhm.
He's freelance author. Not many know him because he write in this Hello Poetry website,
It's
where
an
it's
open website for everyone to write
open
their.
website, yeah, for everyone, like Wattpad.
Okay.
And he's 19 years old, male from Perth, Australia.
Oh, he's quite young.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's quite young. And in his profile, he writes, like any other person out there in this seemingly endless expanse of a world, wanting to leave a mark in any way and however fleeting. So basically, he wants to leave something of him, in this world. His work. That's for sure. That's what he living, and most of us live grave.
You mean that
I
he wanted to like
Yeah.
do something in this world, you know?
Like an
Writing.
artists leave their name, and poets leave their works, their
writings.
their writings.
All writers left their writings for people to read.
And he creates 13 poems
Ooh, where
That's-
can we get that? Is it from the same website?
from the same website, the Hello Poetry.
I
That's
see.
nice.
That's all about him. There's not much about him. So
That's not a problem, I think. Okay, let's go to the poem by Technology Park. Okay, maybe Fatina can like explain it stanza by stanza.
Yeah.
What did you get so far out of it?
Okay, the whole structure it got 3 stanza.
Yeah.
And the first stanza it's I walk among a garden green, well packed and split by beams. He was walking. Imagine you were walking at Kuala Lumpur Metropolitan City and you were like trees everywhere, and then a fence posts new and densely lacquered. From what I can understand, the meaning is like
Lacquered.
a lacquered. It's like a pathway, and this garden that man has gently shattered. Okay, you can imagine it's like he's walking on the path
Yes.
where once was full with trees and
Yeah.
gardens and everything, but because we are trying to do an urbanization on that place, so they have to cut down the trees, giving a pathway. And for the second stanza is far in I found small office blocks amid the green were charging dogs, and soon did I sit down and sigh at tender faces eager for Wi-Fi. It's like we can see, like, for example, when for example at Korea, in the city themselves, they have a Wi-Fi for easily for everyone to access. So it's like from the stanza, it says like, I want Wi-Fi. It's like how our generation right now, we didn't enjoy the surrounding, but we want Wi-Fi, so we can go to the social media. It's like a necessity for us to be in social media.
Which kind of reminds me, every time if we wanted to go to a cafe or a restaurant, we're like, they got Wi-Fi?
They got password.
Yeah, you have like Wi-Fi.
Mm.
Sometimes you go to a cafe not to eat at all, or like mama stall or the mama restaurant. We want
Wi-Fi.
yes.
Yeah, we want Wi-Fi, and
What do we want? Wi-Fi.
and when people want Wi-Fi, so the government come, oh, we should supply a very easily for our people to access. So but the negative side of it is because we have less stock already. It's like we're not socializing much with people. And for the last stanza, the fauna met for a lovely sight as joggers came and passed it by, their music playing on phones strapped tight. The moment was sweet, and so I cried for what life did lose to life did lose to technology. Like what I said before, it's like we have everything around us, the nature, the no, what, the government, the one who,
What?
I don't know, the government have come up with an idea about, okay, we must put the fauna too, we must put the flora, we need to sustain.
Yeah.
But the reality, the park,
Park.
but the reality right now, people didn't pay much attention to the nature. They
More.
just, the way it's like they're trying, their individualism is getting higher. They didn't think about other thing but themselves. So that's what he said, what life did lose to technologies. Humans, we didn't socialize much.
Yeah.
Like for like we can see, like in Kuala Lumpur right now, there's a problem there's a problem with Kuala Lumpur itself, because we tend to build more shopping malls instead of recreational park or maybe library.
I know. Yeah, I get it.
So that's all from what I understand from the forums.
So from what I understand from Fatina, it's technology now. It's an extension to us as human. We don't really need to go out to socialize. We don't really need to go and buy grocery anymore. If you want to do shopping, we can do it online.
Yeah, online.
You can do it right from the comfort of your home, right from the
Your
comfort of your
phone.
bed.
And from
Yeah,
the cell
through your phone.
And from what can
I think this is close to
Yeah.
Iboni because she loves nature.
but because the theme is technology, right? But this theme seems like that technology, we don't own technology, but technology owns us.
Yeah, that's right.
And when we talk about technology, I realize there's two types of poem when it comes to technology. There's one that talks about like
What technology give benefit
yeah,
to
for
us?
example, like a pixelated poem, like, but basically just talk about like machine, like, but then like the other one always relate to like life and especially nature, technology. So like this one, it's technology with nature. And remember, like the last time maybe I debate, I don't know, I
always
pointed out that nature, when we talk about nature, so the nature
Yeah.
now is the concrete building. So concrete building is a technology, the new nature.
I
I
know.
mean, you're saying that
We're
the
living
technology replace the nature, the
Yes.
real nature, the natural nature.
Yes.
That actually, as much as we want to develop much urbanization, buildings and everything, it will cost us because we need trees for us to breathe because they sustain an oxygen for us.
I know.
Can you like, okay, as we can see from America itself, because of urbanization, their trees, they get open fire burning.
Yes.
It becomes so suddenly and it becomes
As a
catastrophe
global warming.
too. Global warming.
Yeah.
I know
And
it's
this forest burning in Indonesia, this is an issue, right? It's an
actually
issue.
it is for that part. It's actually because it's like their industry.
Yeah.
It's for the industry. But yeah, the thing is when they do that, the one who will be affected is us, the neighbors.
Yes. And there's like there's a bottom note, you know, compost in a city park. So he composed this in a city park.
Yeah.
Australia, perhaps.
I could totally imagine like KLCC Park already. Remember the KLCC Park? I can totally imagine like, you know, there's trees and stuff, but then there's like
Buildings.
Maybe if we can imagine it in UPM too, since UPM has a lot of tree.
Yep.
But if you take a moment to jog, take a moment in the Bukit Expo, for example, you can see that people, the passerby, the joggers will not socialize too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually
Yeah.
just use our earphone.
Yes, the ear are plugged with earphone, and maybe the reason they don't talk is because of safety reasons.
so.
Yeah.
So meaning right now that technology not only destroyed the nature, it destroyed our civilization.
Civilization is
In human, like human
Social.
human.
Well, because maybe there's the other good side of technology is because they help us to reveal what the world is right now. The social media, you can see everything, but once you posted something, it will stay there forever unless you shut it down. Unless you
Delete it.
get rid of it. But that's the effect when people tend to see the good, the bad side of what happening in our society, and then people start to be scared of, and that's why, like Bonnie said, people didn't talk much. Like we didn't like say hi to even a stranger, when actually back in those old good
I will
days,
not say hi to stranger.
our grandparents before, it's like whenever even a stranger, they just smile or
I
they say hi.
I know a friend that talks to strangers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my roommate.
It's so
No,
complicated.
really.
Yeah, my roommate Adila.
Oh, really?
She's very
Oh.
friendly.
Oh.
Like we should really like make her, and she's a good example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a good mate too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and then moving on to I think we can
Okay.
discuss about our works
What are
in
we
the
going
next
to do?
video.
Okay, for the put in motion, I got this amazing idea. I think we need how I have another idea. Last week we did what the
Flipbook
the flip
animation.
the flip animation thing.
Flipbook.
So I have this I have this idea
Okay,
that
okay.
we don't really have to put our faces, you know, in the video.
So what is it?
That's an interesting idea.
So this time I think I got a feeling. No,
Okay.
I mean we should do this thing. I got it since yesterday I guess. Collage. We use the collage technique. Collage is basically you just combine, I don't know,
Combining pieces of paper and then
Yeah.
it become a whole.
Yeah.
Does that will that take a long time to do, or it's just a simple one? Just like
Well, let's try to do a simple one. For me, I think from what we have, like the stuff we have, papers and papers from newspaper and stuff from magazine, but I thought that I want to make it really clean, so my idea is we just get this A4 papers and we just like drew the buildings, and we have this nature scenery, and that transform into a city park, into a city like fully concrete, no nature at all, no trees, you know, as
Sure.
we something like that.
So maybe a park with a pond,
Yeah.
with some pond,
Yeah.
and then it gradually becomes surrounded by concrete.
Yeah, so we have the voice in the background. So as we go through the stanza, like everything just changed from this very natural to this concrete main mat thing.
Right. So
Yeah.
who'll be the voiceover and
I think
What?
Bobani? No, Fatina.
Who's going to be the photographer?
I can do it.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. And I'll since I will lead you guys with the college
Yeah, I think you should like
Yeah.
demonstrate it later
Okay.
because it's so
So
blurry for me.
so we have all the information, and now we're gonna put it into a process. So we decided to do and turn it into a collage using a collage technique, which I think is quite interesting, and hopefully we can make sure that it's a bit longer than the last video.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
1 minute, like 45 seconds we've done.
No, it's less than 1 minute.
Oh, really?
Less than.
Oh, 53 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Or maybe the reader can maybe like slow down.
Yeah.
Oh, me. It's me.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I forgot.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think that's all from us. See you in the
Next video.
then Poetry in Motion.
Bye, sir.
3. Okay. Bye, sir.